Thanks for the legendary market update, Bill. Guys, imagine if you could have that market update from Bill every single day. Well, you can if you go to Token Metrics and subscribe and become a customer. You get Token Metrics TV, whereas Bill is giving his market update every single day. And we have a ton of other shows, including Crypto Foresights, which is along the lines of something that I'm going to go through right now. And what I'm going to go through right now are Terra Luna scenario models. Crypto is very, very complicated, and there's a lot of information out there about or clickbait about Terra Luna is going to go to $1,000 or Cardano is going to go to $75. Well, I'm here to shed a little bit of light on some realistic scenarios that we could actually see out of Terra Luna. Now, we like Terra Luna. Terra Luna is a solid blockchain. It's a good layer one solution that is seeing a lot of development in the market. Right? We're seeing a lot of development happen on this layer one smart contract network. So just getting our bearings here, we've got Luna against Tether US. So Luna against the dollar, right? We've been in a long-term rising trend channel. We've got multiple trend lines here, and we can just arbitrarily, I'm not saying that the market is going to peak at the end of the year. This is just an arbitrary date that's in the near future, right? We're about 5 months away from the end of the year that we can look forward to and actually take measured moves in our channel and say, well, if Terra Luna can continue to trade within this channel for the next 5 months, right? Obviously, this is a bullish scenario. If it can maintain this trajectory, it's going to be trading somewhere between $41 and $375, right? We're on a logarithmic scale with support around 78 and 196, right? Now, is $375 the most realistic scenario? And am I saying Terra Luna is going to 375 by the end of the year? No, that is not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is it's possible, given the fact that Terra Luna has been trading in this trend line or in this trend channel for so long, that if we continue this trend, it is a possibility. It would be at the top of the trend. Again, it would probably be far less likely than some of these other numbers down here, but it is a distinct possibility. What this tells us, though, is that $1,000, $2,000 Terra Luna by the end of the year, anyone telling you that is probably not backing it with good analysis. Now, we can actually take this a step further and construct a scenario matrix to zero in on some realistic scenarios for Terra Luna in the foreseeable future. Let's just arbitrarily say by the end of the year, by looking at Terra Luna's market dominance and cross-referencing it with the total cryptocurrency market cap, right? So you can see that Terra Luna has already surpassed 0.25%. Now, we did see a lot of action around this 0.25% market dominance. And what market dominance actually is, it's just market share. It's Terra Luna's market share of the total cryptocurrency market cap, right? You can see we had some support at 0.25% market dominance for Terra Luna. So that's where we're going to put our first scenario. Then we're going to step up to 0.5%. Currently, we're just under 0.4%. We're going to step up and say, if this trend can continue, where Terra Luna is continuing to develop, continuing to grow, continuing to eat up market share against other cryptocurrencies, it could reasonably move to 0.5%, right? 0.75% would be where this trend line is at by the end of the year, or even 1% market dominance if it can just continue to explode. Now, it's important to note that on a logarithmic scale like this, it is very difficult to stay on these long-term trend lines, right? So this is a bullish scenario. Now let's take a look at our total cryptocurrency market cap and develop a couple scenarios here. Now, I'm not going to go through this chart in too much detail. If you want, you can sign up for Token Metrics and check out Crypto Foresights on Token Metrics TV, where I explain this chart in far more detail. But suffice it to say, we have been on a long-term, very rapid growth trajectory for the total cryptocurrency market cap for the last 7 to 8 years, right? We have a linear trend line on a logarithmic scale that equals exponential growth. And occasionally we have these parabolic separations, and we experience parabolic growth for a period of time, also known as a bull market, right? Now, what I've done here is I've gone through and measured the risk premium, and I've measured risk tolerances, past risk tolerances of the total cryptocurrency market cap at the peaks of the bubbles. And you can see here that the total cryptocurrency market cap is very capable of handling a much higher risk premium. It can tolerate a much higher risk premium than it currently is at right now. We're currently a hair over 500 days to fair value as measured by this trend line. And historically, we've seen peaks at over 1,000 days to fair value. So we can take these days to fair value measurements and project different total cryptocurrency market cap scenarios of 2.6 trillion, 4.6 trillion, and 7.8 trillion dollars. I'm not saying that's where we're going to be by the end of the year. I think it's distinctly possible that we could get there by the end of the year, but it's not a matter of when, guys. If you look at the long-term trend line, it's not a matter of if, rather, it's a matter of when. Right? Who cares if it's at the end of the year or 3 months after the end of the year when we hit these market cap, total cryptocurrency market cap scenarios? They are very likely to be hit. There's going to be a lot of money coming into the market, right? A ton of money. Just one note here, Microsoft, this green line, in 1999, when there was 5 times less money in circulation, Microsoft was able to reach one equity, Microsoft, able to reach a $600 billion market cap in the dot-com bubble. That's just one equity. We're taking a look here at the total cryptocurrency market cap, which is barely 3 times the size of Microsoft in 1999, barely 3 times the size, right? Yet there's 5 times more money in circulation. They've printed 5 times the amount of money since 1999. Yet we're only at a $2 trillion total cryptocurrency market cap, right? We can go much, much higher. We can sustain much more risk. So if we take our market dominances for Terra Luna and then our total cryptocurrency market cap scenarios, we can create a matrix. We can construct a matrix that says these are realistic price predictions for where Terra Luna could reasonably go to sometime by the end of the year. That's kind of the arbitrary date that we picked, right? 5 months out. Maybe it only takes 2 months to get there. Maybe it takes 7 months to get there. I'm not too worried about the timing here. I'm worried about just getting our bearings and saying, is $189 for Terra Luna impossible? No, I don't think it is impossible. I think it's unlikely. It's on the fringe. It's on the top of our scenario matrix here. So is it the most likely scenario that we see $190 Terra Luna by the end of the year? Probably not, but it's distinctly possible, right? There's a big difference in saying $189 Terra Luna by the end of the year versus saying $2,000 Terra Luna by the end of the year. $2,000 Terra Luna by the end of the year would probably not be realistic or based on any analysis. Guys, if you had to ask me, what is your prediction? Which one of these scenarios do you actually like the most? I would say somewhere in the middle here, right? I think we can realistically very likely hit a $4.6 trillion total cryptocurrency market cap by the end of the year. We're already at 2 trillion. We've already peaked at 2.6 trillion. What's another 2 trillion on top of it over the next couple months, over the next 5 months, after everything you just heard Bill say about the amount of money that's going to be moving into altcoins, about the amount of money that's going to be moving into Bitcoin, right? That would only require Terra Luna to get from where it's at today at around 0.4% market dominance to 0.5% market dominance. I think $55, $56 Terra Luna by the end of the year is quite realistic and maybe even a little bit conservative, right? We could even see some larger numbers, but I like to operate towards the middle of these scenario matrix columns, right? We've got the same exact data here. It's just in a chart instead of a table. If you prefer looking at charts, the way you read this is we just have our $2.6 trillion total cryptocurrency market cap scenario in red, 4.6 trillion in yellow, and in green our 7.8 trillion more bullish total cryptocurrency market cap with our different scenarios for Terra Luna dominance at the bottom here. And this is the exact same chart. It's just on a logarithmic scale. It spaces out the numbers a little bit better so that you can read them, right? So that wraps it up for Terra Luna realistic price scenarios by the end of the year. Guys, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the channel, but also check out Token Metrics TV, where you can get Bill's market update every single day. You can get crypto foresights every Tuesday, hidden gems every Thursday, and a ton of other content.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.